Powervan coming up. Guess what's just happened? I've been walking all along this trail, talking to my camera. Well, it's not a trail, a stream here. Talking to my camera the whole time, thinking I'm busy recording. No, it was on photo. So yeah, what I was basically saying is I can't stay at home all day for the next 2 or 3 weeks. There's going to be nobody at home. It's just me. And boy oh boy, am I looking out for puff adders here today. Puff adders and mountain adders, but especially puff adders. It's actually safer here at this water than it is on a hot formal trail or hot bushes and stuff. A bit cooler here at least. No, I must make a point of getting out. And what I was saying while I was thinking I'm recording is that all of my buddies are also basically at home now, because it's that time of the year. Their family and their friends are here, so there's no real hiking going on. I know New Year's only about a week away, so it's not that long, but even then, for at least about a week after New Year has started, there's not really going to be much going on either. A friend of mine and myself might be going next week somewhere, might go and inspect this other trail at the Montague Pass. It's not a formal trail, basically the river there, and see how hikeable it is. There is supposed to be a formal trail and at a particular part of it, but getting to it seems like impossible. We haven't given it a full try yet, but when he's supposed to go from fairly high up on the Montague Pass down to it, and that looks like the inaccessible parts unless you're willing to do a lot of bundu bashing. So I've suggested that we take a simple version and actually go straight into the river from the bottom maybe. So anyway, that something like that might be on next week. Other than that, I must come out at least. This is so close to home. I cannot stay at home with no company for the next 2.5, 3 weeks. But my Milo, my little doggy, can't come here. Well, he can. I've brought him up here, but it's a bit rough terrain, and especially now, like on this time of this day, it's pretty hot. Now there's a word for dogs with short noses, brack something. I'll think of it now. He falls under that category. He's got the short nose, so he can't go far, and he needs to refresh some air, cool down a bit. He's not made to go hiking for kilometers upon kilometers in the mountain. What I am looking for is Tsitsikamma. Looking forward to. That will be not long after New Year starts. There is a formal trail. 3 day, 2 night, 3 day, 2 night trail at Tsitsikamma. The second night is supposed to be, or the come hut, house, call it what you like, of the second hut is supposed to be the most spectacular one. So yeah, we'll see what that's like. I haven't done it yet. That is thanks to a friend of mine who has booked himself and said that he can't go. Contacted me and asked me if I want to go in his place. I said yes, please, that will be very nice. So yeah, Tsitsikamma, here we come. But I must go and do something, whether it's short or long, on a daily basis. Keep the spirits up. And if there's anybody who can leave a comment, then please inspire me. What kind of trail, if there's anybody who watches things regularly, inspire me by telling me what kind of trail do you like. I hope somebody says they really like Pepsi-Pools, because that's a personal heat to me, especially in summer times, and it's very accessible from home. Under my circumstances, choices are, there's a wide choice, but it's limited as to what I can go and do, because it's got to start from home, at least within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Like the Old Dam, the other Old Dam, Van Dalen's Peak is a challenge that can be done from home. One can possibly go to Tierkop Hut, long hike, but that can be done from home. And of course, Pepsi-Pools, which is just nice going through the forest. Here's this pipeline. Nobody working, you know. They're all workers' holiday or builders' holiday now. It's probably why there's nobody here. So let's see what they've been up to. I'll catch you further down there now. What's pretty evident here is they've closed. I noticed previously that they first had to find the pipes, which they found. And those pipes are deep, large pipes, but incredibly deep. So they found them, and obviously they've marked them now. You've got yellow, you've got white, you've got red, you've got blue. So as long as they're happy with where it is, they've obviously filled up all the holes now. Work's been done, found the pipes, marked it. Now we see what happens from here on. Don't know if they're going to be excavating next to each pipe that they found to lay an extra pipe. That is what I suspect. That's what I heard by the grapevine. Something in that line. Digging or excavating new pipes. And boy, do I love watching excavators, power of hydraulics, to lay more pipes. I don't think it's going to be replacement pipes. I think it's just going to be extra pipes. Water pipes, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Not oil or something like that. This is from Waterworks. They've opened up an entire strip. It goes through to the 1 or 2 reservoirs on the other side there. So yeah, better doing something here than nothing. If there's any area you like, if there's any trail photos of a particular area, please just say something. Because, well, even if you don't, then I'm still going to inspire myself by going somewhere, looking out for snakes. And today's hot, by the way. Well, I think I mentioned it earlier. For Gorge, it feels like 28 or 30. Now, let me tell you, for a town like Gorge, that's hot. Not in the interior of the country. The interior country, this would be a pleasure for holiday makers who come down to the coast. But today feels like about 30 to me. Interior parts, 35, 36, 38. January and February. February is going to be your hottest month. Down here in the southern hemisphere, of course. Oh well, thanks for watching. If you have, at least we've seen what they're on about here with the pups, with nobody being here now. Stay in touch. click on like, subscribe if you want to. It'll keep you up to date with new. Hey, that little Powervan was a hit at the beginning, eh? And leave comments. Thanks for watching, guys.